Well, hi Aquarius! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Aquarius, let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life. If this reading resonates, it's probably your reading. If it does not resonate, it probably is not your reading. And I would check your moon sign. That is your private and emotional self, or get a private reading from someone you trust. All cards are male or female. The overall energy of this reading is the Knight of Cups. Wow, there's an offer coming in, or it's about an offer that has come in. Or about an offer, that is sincere. So this Knight of Cups is about a sincere love offer. It could be anything. It could be, can I have your phone number? It could be, do you want to take a walk with me? Or it could be something very small or even bigger. This could be an offer that includes much more than getting to know you. Okay, let's read on. Male or female? Up here in your highest energy is the Four of Cups. Two strongest energies in the whole reading. Well, for some reason, you're giving this some thought, this offer, okay? You don't reach right out for that offer. You are like, I don't know. So let me read on and find out why. Right next to the Four of Cups is the Emperor. Yeah, you're kind of like, you know what you want, and you don't want to deviate from what you want. You want to make sure that this offer does include the things that you want from a relationship. You're going to be stubborn about it. You're going to be, the word I'm looking for is true to yourself about accepting this offer. You're not going to settle for anything less. See, the Emperor is sitting on that granite throne, very firm, and you're very well liked. You're very well respected by others who know you. You also might have a job as far as being a leader in your profession. This is also the card for Aries, let me point out. Aries might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. Next to the Emperor is the Magician. Now, by sitting firm, okay, and knowing what you want and holding true to yourself, you actually are manifesting what it is that you want. It looks like here with the Magician. There's the infinity symbol. This is the symbol of knowing and intuition. So like I say, you know what you want. And you're going to try to trust your intuition as far as whether or not you're going to accept that offer. It feels like an offer you need to think about, just because you want to be sure. If not for any other reason, we may find out. But you have all the tools to make a relationship work. You know it. And you just have to decide whether this is where you want to put your tools. This is where you want to put your energy into this offer. I have the Nine of Pentacles under the Four of Cups. So, one of the reasons you're holding so true to yourself, Aquarius, is that you are self-confident, you are stable, secure, and grounded in just being a single individual. So, I see more cards here. It looks like this person is going to want more than just a simple love offer, and you're going to be wondering if you want to give up what you already have. And so, with the Emperor and the Nine of Pentacles here, you need to really think about this. On the other side of the Nine of Cups is the Ace of Pentacles. This offer includes security and stability. It could be an offer of marriage or commitment. And this is something that you've actually manifested. It feels like something that you've been wanting. But you're still hesitant on accepting it at this point in this reading, okay? So it feels like they're so sincere when they come forward. Now that you must know, if you're wondering how sincere they are, at the moment, they are very sincere. And they do have high hopes of solidifying this relationship. Now, I have the Four of Wands under the Nine of Pentacles. Thinking, thinking, thinking. This is actually a soulmate's offer. A divine soulmate. See the 1111? This is union between two people. This is what they're offering. They're offering joy, love, and happiness. This is a card of marriage. So this really could be a proposal of sorts, maybe, or even just moving in together, maybe, or something that leads to marriage. So you really got to give this some thought. Do you want to give up your freedom? Because you are very satisfied and very content in just being you. Most people do want to share their life with someone, but I just feel like you're being very cautious and just very careful. I have the Death card next to the Four of Wands and under the Knight of Cups. Well, this means the end of the old, the beginning of the new. This is what they're offering. They really want to make a change in your life. You probably will be moving forward with them because, you know, this is like ringing out the old year, ringing in the new year. It's like a new life cycle almost that you're moving into. And this is the card for Scorpio. Scorpio might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. I feel like you've been in a committed relationship before with a soulmate, and that's probably why you're giving it so much thought. Because I think there was an ending right here, which put you into this place of being single. But you made good of it, definitely. I have the Six of Pentacles on the other side of the Death card and under the Ace of Pentacles. This is what your fear is. You don't want to be breadcrumbed in this relationship. You were probably breadcrumbed in the prior relationship. This is throwing your scales off balance. It's really a one-sided type relationship. Sometimes this is like begging for attention, like they're never around, or they never include you, or it's just breadcrumbing. It's like barely putting into a relationship what needs to be put in. Now, this person that's making the offer, I don't know that that is actually them that you feel has been breadcrumbing. It could be, but it could also be attached with the prior relationship that you have moved forward from already. And so this could be why you're being so cautious. Let's take out the second part of this reading, Aquarius, and see what else there is that we need to know. Oh, wow. Your intuition, your gut feeling is going to play a major role in this decision. Okay, so what we have is the Hangman here up in your highest energy. The Hangman is the card of enlightenment. See, the head is all lit up. So I like to look around the Hangman. Very spiritual card, by the way. You've been seeking guidance. And so right next to the Hangman, I really want to point out is the Magician. So you do have all the tools. Follow your intuition. I know what you don't want to manifest, and this is what you're afraid of, because the Magician is pointing right at the Seven of Swords. And this is right under the Hangman and next to the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like this could be old energy from the past, but this person may have, you may have had history with this person where they were being deceitful, and this could be what's holding you back, because this is deceitful energy. Now next to the Hangman is the Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity. This is what you're seeking. You need to know, I guess, how sincere they are, you know. You need, maybe there's still some questions that you have before you can actually reach out for that cup. But the Ace of Swords is all about truth and clarity, and it comes through conversation. So it feels like you need a conversation with this Knight of Cups. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, right next to the Ace of Swords. This is telling me that this conversation of truth and clarity, it's going to help move you forward. The universe actually wants to move you forward. The wheel is in motion. You can't stop that from happening. You can slow it down, which I think you're doing. But it's for your better. Wheel for your better. So let's see what the wheel says is for your better. I know that you are worried about this deceitful energy. You don't want anything. You want a very truthful, upfront relationship without anybody hiding anything from each other, you know. And I think that needs to be talked about. I have the High Priestess next to the Seven of Swords and under the Ace of Swords. This is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. So, very powerful card. It's just saying, you know, pull back that pomegranate curtain there and pay attention to what yourself is telling you. Follow your instincts, follow your intuition. Listen to what yourself is telling you, okay? Trust yourself in making this decision. Trust yourself in, you know, having the right conversation. We have the Sun here. So the Sun is right under the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is really in your intuition. This is what you want, okay? This is your end goal. And also the universe. They want to get you there. The Sun can be a card for Leo, so Leo might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But more importantly, the Sun is about a new beginning, a fresh start, and that's what they're offering you, with lots of love and lots of joy. This is where you want to go. This is where the universe wants you to go. Follow your intuition, whether this is the right offer for you to accomplish this. It just feels like the universe wants to move you forward. I still can't decide whether it's with this offer or not. I have the Knight of Swords under the Seven of Swords and next to the or the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, you have your sword up as far as, I think this is a previous relationship that you moved forward from. And I feel like you just kind of like, you're on guard and you're rushing out there and you're like, there is no way on God's earth that you will ever accept these two, which are attached to this card, types of energy back into your life, okay? So if this is the person who's making the offer, I don't think you will accept it. If it's not the person who's making this offer, I think this is just past energy that has you concerned and has you up in your head about your path forward and, you know, just knowing what to do here. I have the Knight of Pentacles next to the Knight of Swords. This is something else that you were tired of. See, you weren't getting the pentacle, really. See, they were breadcrumbing you here, whoever it was in your past. Slow-moving horse. I mean, they may have offered a commitment to you before, but they weren't really giving it to you. You know what I mean? So that we have a horse here. It looks like it's not moving, but there is one foot barely in front of the other. It is barely moving, but it's the slowest energy in the whole tarot deck. So your intuition, follow it. Is this the same type of relationship? Is this relationship going to end up like this previous relationship? So you're confused. You got your ups and downs about this right now. I think you're just slowing down the Wheel of Fortune because you need time to make up your mind. And so it's like one day you're like, God, I really think this could be so beautiful. And then the next day you're like, I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. So until you're sure, I don't think you're going to give an answer to this offer. And so you need this honest conversation. At least let them know, you know, where you're coming from. what you need to be certain of, you know, the things that you need to know from them that maybe you don't have answers for yet. So follow your intuition, let it guide you. You are going to be moving forward with or without them with this wheel spinning. I kind of feel like it will be with them. I feel like they're going to be very patient with you as far as letting you take a little bit of time. Maybe this all just came around very suddenly. If not, then regardless, you need time to think about this offer that's coming in. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords. Now, this is like that feeling of being trapped, not being able to see the truth and clarity that's all around you because you're blindfolded here. But your feet aren't bound, your mouth isn't bound. It's really a card of illusion. So this is what you're trying to be enlightened about. You need more truth. You need this conversation because there's things you don't know and you really need to know. So whether you need more time with them or whether you just need some answers, you need to find out in order to know whether or not that you can trust this offer. Okay? So that's your reading, Aquarius, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.